Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Chad Green is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Baltimore, center fielder, Adam Jones.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 now to Jones. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign.
Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with a leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Played on the backhand. One there. On to first to complete the double play. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Schoop can keep up the hot bat. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's Manny Machado now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ubaldo Jimenez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. And he lays off there 1-0. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a great start to the game for the offensive team. Look, we all know there's a pitch count. And for the first guy to already get 8 pitches in this at-bat, that's danger moving forward.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and grounded out to Hardy at short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Here's Starlin Castro. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swing and a miss. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Runners on first with one down. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Greg Bird, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Yankees, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in for his first at bat, Mark Trumbo, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So striding forward now, Pedro Alvarez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A changeup over the inside corner. One and 2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there, shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's Chris Davis now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First offering on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Davis waits on the 1-1, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Jonathan Schoop waits on deck. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting 8th, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two down, runners at first and second. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit to first. Bird has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Good fastball there from Jimenez as he gets ahead 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Matt Holliday standing in now. His past meetings against Ubaldo Jimenez, 4 hits in 19 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 2 now. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Two-one home now to Gardner. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Jimenez ready with the 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Trumbull is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Digging in now, Caleb Joseph, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Third inning, no score to this point. And this will be fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sanchez has a play. 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder In-Soo Kim.
Digging in to try it again. Hyun-Soo Kim, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
2 out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Chase Headley. His past meetings against Ubaldo Jimenez, 9 base hits in 35 ABs. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at 27 stolen bases so far as he creeps up toward 30. 1 out and a runner on second base. Two and 1. Set to deliver on 2 and 1. A fastball right over the outside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And low. It's a ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two one, here it is. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And Jones puts it on the money. He's out at home plate. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Machado.
Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. He drew a walk his first time up. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
No respect. They know you're struggling, so they came right at you with the fastball 3-2, and you got the base hit. That's got to make you feel pretty good.
Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 21 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles leave 1. It remains 1-0. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 17.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And he misses. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Holliday. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Kim has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes.
Nope,
Low with the
ball.
splitter, ball 1.
Ball 1, no
1
strike.
run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Hardy will put the glove to this one for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Hard hit at third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Headley.
Here's Chase Headley as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Scope.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here it comes. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Changeup, little bit inside, 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Caleb Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. And he's retired, 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scope has it. Throw to first will be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2
Now
away.
batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a very good inning that time for Ubaldo Jimenez. And his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The left fielder, number 25, Hyun-Soo Kim.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Manny Machado now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tommy Lane takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 39, Tommy Lane.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. In comes Judge. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And that is going to be all this afternoon for Ubaldo Jimenez. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Tyler Wilson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 63, Tyler Wilson.
Into the box, Matt Holliday, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Davis has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard on the ground to first, and Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Alvarez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try again. 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yep, 1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher.
Batting.
He's definitely wondering,
baseman.
where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high. One out and a runner on second base. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then he got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Hardy's there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Ready with the 3-0. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Gardner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. J.J. Hardy, a solo home run. The 198th of his career, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1. Craig Gentry will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
The Orioles, number 14, Craig Gentry.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Bird has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 25, Hyun-Soo Kim.
Ready for another shot now. Hyun-Soo Kim. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One for the O's here thanks to the exploits of J.J. Hardy. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. All even now at 1-1. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Brad Brock.
Francisco Pena is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
27, Francisco Pena.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Gary Sanchez.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-2. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. And he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the dive. What a play. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Manny Machado now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a 1 for 12 career line. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ready on 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The first baseman, number 19.
Adam Warren has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 43, Adam Warren.
Here's Chris Davis now. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. 2 for 9. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. All tied at 1-1. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A quick out number 1.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Donovan Solano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Solano.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 268 the average for him coming in. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Ready with the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. Will move ahead to the 10th, all tied at 1-1. Aaron Hicks is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Right field, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.J. Hardy. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
J.J. Hardy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
At the plate,
Pena.
Francisco Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
3-0 the count.
Ball 3. 3-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Jones heads for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Orioles settle for 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Orioles lead it 2-1. Zach Britton takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Britton.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Chase Headley.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a drive out to left center field. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Starlin Castro. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-1, here it is. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Britton's ready. 1-0 on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Greg Bird would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Brad Brock earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Zach Britton hammers down the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 9 hits. And no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.